I mean, well, I guess there's two types of rock and roll superstar genius. Those of legend, and those that you can't quite remember. So when someone says to you the name Keith Layton, well, you should know exactly what category I fall into.
And the police officer, he turned to me and he said, "Calm down, sweetheart. We just need a bit more information about your partner." And I said, "My partner?" He said, "Yes, what is your partner's name?" And I said, my partner, my housemate is Joe Cole. He's 30 years old, and can you please just take these handcuffs off me? I haven't done anything wrong. Why have you arrested me? I mean, do you need the keys to get into my flat? People have been in there. You may need to get in there. People they had guns. They held us up. Something happened, and I just need to know what happened to my friend Joe Cole." And finally, one of these police officers, he sat down in the front of the car and he said, "Nothing." And so finally I said, "Excuse me, officer, my hands are turning blue, and can you please tell me what happened to Joe Cole?" And this police officer, he turned around in the most sort of nonchalant kind of way, and he just said, "Oh, he's dead." And then just went back to his clipboard as if it was nothing.
Hector is dead. Who will tell Priam so, or Hecuba? Let him that will a screech owl e'er be named go into Troy and say there Hector's dead. There is a word will Priam turn to stone. Make wells and niobes of the maids and wives, cold statues of the youth, and in a word, scare Troy out of itself. But march away. Hector is dead, there is nothing more to say. Stay yet. You vile, abominable tents that proudly pite our Phrygian plains. May Titan rise as early as he dare. I'll through and through you, you great-sized coward. No space on earth shall sunder our two hates. I'll haunt thee like a wicked conscience still, that mouldeth goblins swifter than frenzy's thought. Strike a free march to Troy! With comfort go. Hope of revenge shall hide our inward woe.
Anyway, turns out Keith's new high to be chased was that of a musical proposition, a side project, if you will. It was going to be him on guitars, me on bass and vocals, but then we were missing a drummer. But it just so happened I knew of another disenfranchised musical entrepreneur from a little act called The Who. So I says to Keith, "What about Keith Moon?" He says, "Keith Moon, Keith?" I says, "Yes, Keith." One phone call later, and it was done. We met up for beers and blow, and our work began.